Hello, it's Kathryn here. This is a bit of a weird video, and I welcome you to my channel and I welcome you to the video. What I'm going to attempt to do is describe a peak experience in foreign language. Now, if you don't know what a peak experience is, they are these rare moments that are like emotionally and mentally overwhelming. And for me, this usually happens when I return to a language and I realize I can understand way more of it than I could last time. It's almost like, it's like your brain realizes what it's done. When you put a lot of input into your head, like I do, and like you've seen in my other videos, how much tedium it is, and how analytical I am in sorting it and storing it and retrieving it, and all that language that describes how I approach learning. But to me, it's so much more. These little moments of enlightenment, the eureka that happens really suddenly and without warning. It's honestly part of the reason I continue to study. For these moments, and the more difficult the language, the more powerful it is. And your brain goes, oh my gosh, look what's happened. It's almost like it can't believe itself. This is weird. I just put on BBC Persian. And this is a language that I write it every day. And I do some active studying and passive listening, but sometimes, after your brain has received all that, it chews on it a little bit. And there's like this subconscious process. And it will bubble back up in the form of an insight or enlightenment or revelation. It's nearly spiritual. It feels like you're being swept to sea. When you're so slow with this, your progress is so slow, and you see these leaps, and you know that if you keep pressing forward, that these moments will occur with more frequency. It's almost like this cascading mental ripple. You have the revelation, and it's like a pyroclastic cloud is surging down the mountain and engulfing everything in its wake. And you have the clouds and the lightning and smoke, and it takes a while for it to clear. But imagine if that happened and you just had a bigger mountain instead of a crater. That's kind of how it feels. I once Googled what these experiences were. because it's almost too much to focus on what's actually happening. And I found out these are peak experiences. According to Maslow's, some of his theories, at the very top of the list of the hierarchy of needs and stuff is self-actualization. Self-actualized people have more peak experiences. People who are striving towards and reaching their potential have these experiences. They have them literally on tops of mountains. They have them when they've accomplished something physically and mentally grueling. I have these sometimes with my doctoral work, but I have them a lot more with the language studies. It is the most rewarding, intense feeling. I have to almost lie down. It's so satisfying. Yeah, it's starting to kind of numb. My brain is becoming numb. It's weird. Keep your eye on the ball. Keep focusing. Just keep moving forward in the thing you want to do. All the tedium and all the boring grunt work and the grinding and the grit. And you will be rewarded with these moments. Absolutely magical. I hope you guys can see how much more intertwined the languages are in my life. It's not just something I analyze, it's something I feel. Absolutely incredible. I feel like I'm just eating the most delicious cheesecake, or on a high from a shopping spree, or almost an actual high. It's like I'm tasting the finest champagne in the world. Wearing the most beautiful silk dress. It's ridiculous. That's the mental equivalent. Imagine all the sensory, the things that bring you the most joy, and you just have this little moment, just this little boop. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get some coffee or something. Oh my goodness. Guys, if you want to learn languages, stick with the program. Just stay. Stay with it. It does pay off. I promise. I'm just going to listen to more, see how much more I understand. This is just absolutely incredible. Okay, if you listen to that, bless your heart. I just wanted to describe one of these moments. I've never actually sat and described one as it was happening. Okay, I'll see you later.